it's August 18. We're just done with my appointment in Cancer Center Treatments of America. This is Kevin. He will explain everything what I've done yesterday and today.
Hello everyone. So basically Laura yesterday had an MRI that is basically a magnetic resonant imaging. What it does is it images her body. It allows the doctor to be able to see, to image the tissues and the bones and so forth in her body. Make a long story short, they got a detailed image of the cancer and the different location that is located in her bone. Laura has cancer that's built up in the tailbone of her spine. She has cancer that's in both of her hips, and she also has the cancer is basically is up in her upper left shoulder, and she has cancer that's also that's on the center mass of her chest. So basically, that image, along with a CT scan. CT, for those who don't understand, is computer topography X-ray. What it does is allow them to take detailed slices of the body so that they can use that along with the MRI to map out exact position and location where the cancer is at. At the end of the month, Laura is going to, I'm going to bring her back up to Cancer Center Treatment of America. They're going to take the images and they're going to produce a map of her body. They're going to lay her on a system, and it's basically what it is. It's a linear accelerator. What it's going to do is going to take electrons, and I'm not going to get too much into the physics, but it's going to take electrons that are emitted off a tungsten filament, and it's going to strike another tungsten material and cause it to emit X-rays. And with magnets, they can stir or control these electrons or these X-rays that are produced. They have what we call special leaflets. In other words, tungsten leaflets that they can basically control the. So what the leaflets are going to do, they're going to basically, once they know where the tumor is located, they know the size and shape, they're going to program that leaflet to actually morph to the size and shape of her tumor. Okay? So when they X-ray, when the system basically is on a gantry that rotates 360 degrees, and so if she has a cancer that's on her back, it's going to rotate under the bottom of her and treat the cancer like in her spine or her back, and like on her chest, it's going to rotate 90 degrees upward and radiate only the cancer with X-rays on the tissue. It's going to destroy the tissue on a cellular level. It's going to leave the surrounding good tissue alone. Only the cancer tissue is going to be treated, not the good tissue that does not have the cancer.
Not the bad.
Okay.
Not the good tissue.
So basically, that's what a linear accelerator does. It's a very good technology. If the cancer is caught in an early stage, you can usually use this system to irradiate the electrons very quickly. Irradiate the cancer very quickly and destroy the cancer. And if you can destroy the cancer in an earlier stage, you can basically eradicate the cancer. In Laura's case, the cancer unfortunately is in her bone, but they're going to treat the areas on her body that causes her pain. Something that I did not know is that the type of cancer that Laura has in her bone, if it starts to grow, it will cause the bone to separate or cause fractures in her bone. And that's what Laura has in her lower spine. That's what she has in her upper shoulder. And that's what she has on one of her rib cage. Unfortunately, they can't really fix the fracture, but they can try to destroy the cancer that's in that area so that it no longer continues to fracture the bone and cause her pain. If she do not get this treatment, eventually Laura can become not so much paralyzed where she can't walk, but the pain will be so great where she will become immovable, and we don't want that. So it's not a cure for Laura's cancer, but it's a treatment so as to treat the pain that the cancer is causing, because it's pushing the bone apart and destroying the surrounding tissue in the bone. And that's the reason why she's getting the radiation. So the radiation treatment is performed by a unit that's called a linear accelerator, where it accelerates electrons to hit a tungsten material that produce x-rays, and you can control the size and shape of the beam that comes out to the exact size and shape of the tumor on the human body, so that it only destroys the cancerous tissue and leave the surrounding tissues alone. And that's it in a nutshell.
So how many weeks do I need to undergo?
So Laura, the first treatment that she's going to be, I got to bring her back here on the 31st. And she's going to be here for 5 days. So she's going to have 5 days of radiation treatment. And then she'll go home, and then I bring her back, and she's going to have another 5 days. So it's a total of 10 days of radiation treatment. And that's it.
Okay. Thank you for explaining in behalf of me. So to benefit our friends, the foreigner friends here, they keep on asking me about Tinkley. So here it is. Kevin explains everything. So thank you for watching, friends. Thank you for the encouragement. We really appreciate everything what you did for us, and you keep on doing for us. Me and Kevin, we are thankful for you, friends. You know who you are. Thank you so much for all the help. May Jehovah God return the favor. Say bye.
Bye, everyone. Take care. And as Laura says, thank you so much. Agape love to everyone, always and forever, with eternity in view.